Hey there, Chem folks. I hope this email finds you well. You want to make sure you watch both the videos I've attached in this email. The other one is about how we do labs. You're looking for the dry lab, but make sure you watch that video. It's about 2.5 minutes long. And this video is about how we're going to do projects on the Apex. So in the first semester, we're going to do a big project, and the first part of it shows up in the third section of Unit 1. So a lot of you guys have gotten there or you're close. So if you click on the project, it breaks down the 4 parts that you'll be doing during the semester. Okay, now we're just going to focus on part 1, choosing the topic for now. So you're going to choose some sort of topic of interest to you. Maybe it could be about some extinction rates for a particular animal or species. Maybe it could be about greenhouse gases, just something like that. And then once you pick your topic, you're going to pick one of 3 types of research paper that you're going to do. This first one, an original investigation report, this is where you're collecting your own information and performing an experiment yourself. So you'd have to write and perform an experiment when it's all said and done. This second one, option B, this is where you're basically looking into what we already know about the problem, and you're sort of collecting information from other experiments that people have done and sort of giving a summary of like, okay, here's where we are currently at as a society in terms of our knowledge with this particular issue. Part C is where you're coming up with your own solution to a particular problem. Now, you can choose A, B, or C, but since this is our first project, I encourage you to probably go with B. So B is where you're sort of leaning on information that is already out there, and you're just trying to collect it in an organized manner and sort of write a report. So you can kind of get an idea of like, okay, here's where we're at as a society. So things that are especially helpful for option B is if you look into a problem that probably already has a lot of information on it. So greenhouse gases, for example, probably have a lot of information on them already. Now, in terms of finding your info about your problem, Googling and Wikipedia, like I use Google and Wikipedia all the time to find like general facts about things, or at least give me an idea of what something's like. But those aren't really legitimate sources of information. But if you use this link right here, that will take you to a government library, and you can actually find a lot of very legitimate, proven sources of information there. So once you pick your topic and you pick what type of report you want to do, this is probably one of the first places you want to go to sort of collect some information. If you click on the little project written assignment here, here's what it'll look like for part 1. So this is just worth 20 points. It's kind of guiding you to figure out what you want to do and how you want to set things up. This you'll actually turn in on Schoology. So the Google Doc version of this is on Schoology, so that's where you want to turn that in. And yeah, that's that. That's going to be part 1 of our project. Please let me know if you have any questions.